Hi, Brianna. How are you doing? Just in my room right now. I'm not really doing anything. I was posting more casting call videos for my Dead Route movie online, but didn't really get any more auditions yet. It got some attention. Some people said they're going to audition, so that's a good thing. What are you up to? I was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog earlier. I love that show. It's funny. Well, the one episode I saw was funny. Oh, okay. Didn't you say that you lived in not sure if that was you who said that, but didn't you say that you lived in Russia? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got mixed up with someone else. Hey, Jade. Where is Great Yarmouth? Is that in England or something? I'm just making a thumbnail for this live stream right now. The reason why I keep laughing is because I'm laughing about what I saw on this episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I mean, the episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog that I was watching, it wasn't funny itself, but the way it ended was funny. The episode. I'm excited for the new episodes of The Walking Dead, now that I think of it. I love the in-betweeners too, Jade. What is it, Brianna? Hey, Cowboy Cody! I'm doing good, how are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew who you were. How are you doing? Oh, in Arkansas. That should be fun. Oh, that's not good, Nicole. Your pet rock died? How did that happen? I thought rocks live forever. Did it break or something? Hi, Noah. So I was laughing because of this episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll send you guys a link to it. I don't remember this episode. Hi Chloe. I don't remember this or heard you something about you in Arkansas. Oh, yeah, that was I almost ran away to Arkansas a couple of years ago. It was a really gloomy episode of Joe Winko talk. That was yeah. Well, you're not missing this one, Chloe. Yeah, then um the episode of Courage Cowardly Dog that I watched, it was about these women. And what they were trying to do was they were trying to get Muriel to join this quilting club, and they were like what they were they were actually these enchanted witches from a long time ago who was trying to trap Muriel into the quilt, and Courage Cowardly Dog had to save her, and he ended up saving her, and Eustace was sick with a cold, and at the end of it, what happened was the witches got like caught on a it's hard to explain. You just gotta watch the whole episode. It was just one part that I thought was really funny. I don't know why I thought it was funny either, because it doesn't make sense. Hi, John. But yeah. What part of Arkansas? I never actually went there. It was what happened was like this stranger I met online was supposed to take me there, but he ditched me like right when I was going to go off. Like he just drove off and left me. Hi, tackling turtles. Yeah, I'm happy you're watching them too. I'm doing all right. What part of Arkansas was I going to go to? I don't know what part I was going to go to. He just told me that he was going to Arkansas. I didn't even choose a specific destination to run away to back then. I just wanted to run away, really, because I thought I was going to get kicked out of my house and everything. And I didn't want to be homeless in Wisconsin, even though I wouldn't last very long on the streets anyway. I would, because I wouldn't have any way to get my insulin at all, and I knew that. But I just didn't want to like. It's just that like I didn't want like if I ended up homeless, I would eventually die within 5 to 10 days if I was ever homeless. And even back then, I didn't want to die in Wisconsin at all because I hate Wisconsin. I mean, it's bad enough living here. God forbid dying here. So, no. That's why I was trying to run away back then. Because it was because I was working a job that was really stressful and I really wanted to quit because it was too stressful. But my adoptive mother kept telling me to stay, and then I posted an ad online saying that I wanted to run away, and then I got a reply from the ad from this guy saying that he was that he could take me to Arkansas, and that's why I was going to go there, but I never ended up going at all. I can't go to California. Well, unless someone takes me to California, I can't go to California. It's too far away. I mean, well, it's not too far away. It's just that I don't have any money to go anywhere. If I would have found someone to give me a ride there, I would have gone California instead. But all I had at that time was some guy who was just telling me that he was going to take me to Arkansas. Really? No, that'd be fun to go to California. I honestly like Florida more, but I wouldn't mind visiting California. I never been to California, so I really can't say that either way. But yeah, California probably would be a lot of fun. Hi, Chloe. I totally forgot how much of a creepy show Courage the Cowardly Dog was. I mean, it's creepier seeing and even back when I was a little kid, I always used to watch horror movies and they never creeped me out, but when I saw something creepy on Courage the Cowardly Dog, it would creep me out. I think that's because Courage the Cowardly Dog was a kids show, and a lot of and I always thought that you're not supposed to see scary stuff on kids shows, but then I end up seeing it anyway, and that creeps me out. That's probably why it creeped me out back then. Well, it didn't creep me out too much. It creeped me out in a good way. The scariest thing was the King Ramses guy, but that's what a lot of people say. Yes, my pet rock died yesterday. 10 people showed up stone faced at the funeral. Good one, Cowboy Cody. Sorry about your pet rock. And I've been to Orlando, Florida. It was nice. I want to get a new bandana. I mean, I want it to be red, but I want it to look more like the ones that my Sim character wears without the black print on it. You really miss me in my live streams. Well, you're watching one right now. Counts as something. Yeah, sorry if I'm being really quiet right now. I'm kind of out of it. My sleeping schedule is like really messed up. I've basically been living off of these things, kinda. I have another one. I'm not gonna take it yet. Gotta see how long I can go without it. It's just when I get tired, I fall asleep at all the wrong times, and then I end up being up awake all night. I don't like being awake all night. Want to be awake during the day. I don't like the nights. And another thing is I pace around a lot, and I don't want to wake up the people who live on the first floor. I've got to tickle me Elmo. Now he got to test tickles before leaving the factory. Oh, I never had one of those, but back in elementary school, I heard that if you set a Tickle Me Elmo on fire, it'll still start laughing and dancing. And when someone told me that, I was kind of creeped out. See ya, Brianna. Thanks for watching. I have a nerdy joke for those of you who like to talk nerdy. He he he. Can I have your noodle? Oh, wow. And if he says yes, then respond saying, your brain means noodle also, then flirtatiously laugh. Good one, tackling turtles. I'm not going to be happy when it comes to June apart from one day. What? What do you mean? You're not going to be happy when summer comes? Are you kidding me? I found someone from Canada. Oh, Canada's nice. Too cold though. I need to be down south, but I don't know. Oh, you have exams. Yeah, I never liked exams either. To test tickles, and he didn't laugh. Oh, that's not good. We'll get a new tickle me, Elmo. Probably defected or something. On the last week of school in June. Found someone from KY. Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky's nice, but are you sure that they are actually okay with the relationship I'm looking for, Nicole? Yeah, you might have to show them those videos first. Yeah, not everyone really approves of that. People say horrible stuff to me about looking for that and everything. All right, I'll see. All right, see you in an hour, Brianna, if I'm still on. Either way, I'll eventually be on again. Wrong kind of test. Oh, it took me a while to get that, Cowboy Cody. I got it now. I get that joke. Nice one, Cowboy Cody. I love you as a BFF. Bye. Aw, thanks, Brianna. Joe, what kind of music do you listen to? I like 80s music a lot. I play Grand Theft Auto San and yeah, I play San Andreas too. But I play Grand Theft Auto Vice City a lot, and I love 80s music. It's awesome. I'll invite him to a room and ask, do you want the password for the IMVU account? Oh, Nicole, I don't have to. I'm not really into IM. I don't really like using IMVU very much. You can keep using it. Just make sure to tell them. Just make sure to tell him that the character is being controlled by you and not me. Just so he knows. But you can still tell him, oh, I know this boy. He's looking for a relationship, and just show him the video. 80s is amazing. Yeah, 80s music is amazing. No one asked me why I'm going to be happy on the 20th of June. Why are you going to be happy on the 20th of June, Chloe? Is it your birthday or something, or is that when you get to visit Arkansas? Oh wait, no, it wasn't you who was visiting Arkansas. I think that was Brianna who was visiting Arkansas, or am I wrong? I don't know. But why are you going to be happy on the 20th of June, Chloe? Oh, well, happy early birthday. Well, happy extreme early birthday, because it's still quite a whiles away. But it'll go by fast. I keep thinking of my uncle or Mario. He lived in the Dominican Republic, and I don't know what he did with this time. Like, before I came to live with him, he was all alone in his house for more than 10 years. That's what he told me. And he said he was happy to have someone else there. You know, I'm starting to know exactly what he felt like. Except being in a huge mansion in the Dominican Republic, I'm actually in a small apartment in a cold state of Wisconsin. One day. I'll be out. I hate Wisconsin. Really hate Wisconsin. A lot of IMVU users turn out to be lonely, depressed teens. No offense, I had a bad experience. I don't want a teenager. I want someone in their 40s. Well, preferably in their 40s or 30s. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, 30s is okay. I mean, or someone older than 40, but most of the time, like, well, any age is fine with me. Any age over like 20, any age older than 20 is fine with me. I mean, I prefer the age 40s because it's mature and I want the most time with the guy as possible, and that's only 20 years older than I am. But, yeah. I mean, like I went. I'm not gonna say like I don't really want to be with someone in their 70s at all or their 80s because I'm not sure how long they're gonna last. That's the only reason why. Like if they're in really good health, probably, but I don't know. Depends on how like mobile they are or how well they can get around or stuff like that. I think you guys get what I'm saying. Hi, Juan. Yeah, that too. They also have good experience as well. I just want to live. I want to live down south too. I can't be where it's cold anymore. I spent way too much time in the cold. Someplace that has palm trees or someplace that's close to palm trees, like Florida. Florida would be the best place, really. I mean, I don't mind the extremely hot weather in the summer at all. I mean, yeah. New York? Well, I don't know. Ask them if they would ever move down south to Florida. That's what I would do. Still a bit upset that no one auditioned for Dead Route yet. Well, it's kind of my fault because I wanted all the voice actors in Dead Route to be over 18 years old because like there's like some really inappropriate scenes in the movie. There's like a really graphic sex scene in the movie. I just remembered that. I don't want to edit it out though, but it's more graphic than what you'd see in a normal horror movie. But I know a way of doing it so it doesn't get taken down by YouTube. I cannot fall asleep now. Gotta stay awake. 5 hour energies. If I took it now, when would I start getting tired again? It's 2 p.m. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 o'clock. I'll take it in 30 more minutes. I don't want to fall asleep at 7 p.m. What's your favorite movie, Joe? I'm sorry I didn't answer, Chloe. I wasn't looking at the chat. I don't know what my favorite movie is. I have so many movies I like. I like The Goonies. I like Silver Bullet. I like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Nightmare on Elm Street. I like don't even get me started on the porn movies I like, but there's a lot, Chloe. I don't know how old the guy in Kentucky is. It says NA. I got okay. That one is 47 years old. The other one's from California. Oh, he's 47. Oh, nice. Yeah, just send him. Like if he's really looking for like a relationship. I didn't know people that old went on IMVU. If he's really looking for a relationship, just send him the link to my video. The one I did about the father son or the houseboy one. Like, or if he's already with someone, send him the houseboy one. But if he's single, just send him the father son one that I recorded. Oh gosh, I'm whoring myself online. I knew this day. I knew it would come to that eventually, but oh well. One of my classmates was acting like an asshole. Oh, what was he doing, Juan? Your classmate who was acting like an asshole. I don't like the site called Omegle. I don't like Omegle either, Jade. I mean, Nicole. It's not a good site. I tried using it, and I don't know. I couldn't really find anyone to talk to. It's mostly just a bunch of guys who just want to like jerk off, and that's it. Really, when I go on there, at least. Just trying to promote my YouTube channel on Omegle, but she was throwing things at the teacher. Gosh, that's messed up. Are you up north, Cowboy Cody? The weather isn't too bad here right now. How is it outside? Let me see. I don't know why. I don't feel like going outside at all because I already walked around outside and I already saw everything outside. Oh, it's 55 degrees here. Damn, that's nice. That is pretty nice for Wisconsin, but it's probably not going to stay that way for very long. Then it's going to get nice again. Oh, I pronounced his name wrong. Juan, that's how it's pronounced. Okay, sorry about that, Juan. Um, yeah, I kept thinking of that Japanese horror movie, Ju-on. Uh, Not sure if you guys seen that. It's like the original version of The Grudge from 1999, I think. No, it's from 2000. That movie was so creepy, Ju-on the Curse. You can watch it on YouTube. Oh, wait a sec. I think they took it down from YouTube because copyright reasons. It's so stupid that they did that. And the worst part is testing today. Yeah, I saw Life Simmer's Omegle videos too. Those are funny. She does it so much better. I mean, she's able to like make people laugh on Omegle. She like promotes herself on Omegle. I just don't have that. I as much as I hate to say it, I don't mean to be a downer or anything, but I just don't seem to have that charisma as of now. I might get it eventually, but as of now, I don't really seem to have it. Well, I do have charisma, definitely, but I don't have the same charisma C does. I mean, well, yeah, I don't know. It's probably the trade-off. Like, I'm able to make violent slasher movies with The Sims. She's able to make people laugh on Omegle, so I guess it's fair. It's partly cloudy and 82 here. 82? Are you kidding me? That's really nice. There's a new Vine called Catch Me Outside. How about that? Yeah, I heard of that girl. The one on Dr. Phil. Um, she was, that girl is funny. I like her. I'm thinking about putting her in one of my next Sims 2 horror movies. The Catch Me Outside girl. She'd be a badass character. I'm not gonna put her in The Rising Dead. It's gonna be one of my Dead Route movies. What I want to do is I want to start like a whole franchise again. Guys remember the Knifed movies? How I made one Knifed movie and then there are 7 sequels after it. That's what I want to do for my movie Dead Route. I want to have like 6 sequels after it. So far, I planned 6 of them. Well, I'm intending for there to be 6 movies. I only know what the first 5 movies are going to be about. Well, actually, no. I know what all 7 of them are going to be about. Now that I think of it, I wrote it all down. But I haven't really developed all the storylines for all of them yet. But I have like a basic view of what all 7 of the Dead Route movies are going to be. So yeah. Want to make something based off of Saw too. I just remembered that. I was supposed to make that so long ago, back when I made the Knifed movies in 2011, but I didn't end up doing it at all. Would you like to watch Matty Gono game YouTube videos? No thanks, Nicole. I'll watch them later. When I first watched your short horror movies, started watching proper horror movies. Oh, okay. I made a movie about The Grudge, actually. It's called Legend of the Grudge. What is your favorite horror movie? I don't know. I like so many horror movies. First thing that comes to my mind right now is Nightmare on Elm Street, but I like other horror movies too. Like Jason also, and Pinhead. I never seen actually I never seen the Pinhead movies. I only seen bits and pieces of them. All I know is that the person plays with the box and then hooks fly out of the box and then the person gets hooked with the hooks flying out of the box. And then Pinhead and all these fucked up looking characters appear all around them. Then Pinhead starts saying this random creepy stuff, which you don't remember at all, but you just know, but you just remember him saying random creepy stuff. That's all that happens. And you know the Phantasm movie with those balls with the sharp knife sticking out of them, and they fly and they cut people up, and then there's that scary tall guy, and everyone always talks about how scary he is, even though he looks just like any other person, except he's wearing like a black suit and he's tall and he always has a serious look on his face. But just because of that, everyone's afraid of him for some reason. It's funny. uh, well, I'll tell you one movie that's scary. Salem's Lot from the 1970s. Not the new one with the CGI shit. I'm talking about the original old school Salem's Lot from the 70s. That movie freaks me out so much. Well, at some parts it does. I mean, back when I was a little kid, it scared me, but not so much anymore. I mean, it caused me to have like a sex fantasy about vampires. I'm not gonna lie, but like the one part when the guy is like floating out the window and he's knocking on the window and he's saying, "Let me in, let me in," because he wants to suck all his blood out. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this PG-13. This live stream PG-13. Have enough X-rated stuff on my channel, so yeah. I never seen Friend Request. Was that the movie about? Oh no, that was Unfriended when they were all on the Skype call. Hi Tia Brooks. Hi Dakota. Hi Colette Lighthill. Do you watch Stranger Things? Is that like a name of a movie, or are you just asking me, do I watch Stranger Things? Oh, Dakota, did you get the email I sent you for the Dead Route part that you got? I sent you the lines for Dead Route, the character I wanted you to play. I was just asking you if you finished them yet. I can send the lines again if you didn't get them in your email. I've seen Unfriended. I loved it, but my mom said it was boring, and I was like, what? I heard some people. I never seen Unfriended, but I did hear from some people. Some people either loved it or thought it was really boring, from what I heard. I never seen it really. I don't really get into new horror movies. I'm more into like the classics, really. I mean, well, Scream 4 was really good. I can't believe this, but Scream 4 is actually 6 years old now. Time goes by way too fast. I wish they would make a Scream 5, but Wes Craven passed away, so it's sad. Oh, I never seen that before. Stranger Things. Is it like a scary show or something? I'm too broke for Netflix. And The Sims 5 is coming out in 2019? Already they have Sims 5 planned out? Well, they should because Sims 4 kind of sucked, really. I mean, well, Sims 4 wasn't that bad. It just wasn't near. It just could have been so much better. Let me look up Sims 5. What are they gonna have here? Oh my living god. They really are. They really did just announce it. Alright, Sims 5 release date, latest news and update. EA confirms 2017 launch. Sims 5 is projected to be still set in, but with more items and characters than Sims 4. Sims 5 might be equipped with virtual reality compatible features, which had elicited mixed reactions from the players. Oh, that's badass. Okay, Sims 5 game experts believe that the success of SimCity 4 Living DLC will be decided factors EA will push through if Sims 5. Sims 5 will make or break the decision. I hope Sims 5 lets you create custom neighborhoods like you were able to in The Sims 2. Seriously. I mean, in The Sims 3 we were able to... In The Sims 3 we were able to create custom neighborhoods, but in The Sims 4 we can't do any of that at all. We just get the neighborhoods they make for us, and I hate that. I wonder how the graphics are going to be in Sims 5, because they're really good in Sims 4 right now. The series Sims games have been popular. They are also very excited for Sims 5 to be released. Sims 5 is a game that is very diverse with unique features. The impressive video game has been developed by EA Maxis and produced by Electronic Arts. Sales of the game are high in the video game. Series are both adventurous, fun to play. Sims 4 games be loved by many, and curiosity from The Sims 5 rises. People are expecting more than ever. How will Sims 5 be like? It is notified that Sims 5 will appear in year 2019. Hopefully, I am still alive by then, so I can play The Sims 5. However, an unofficial announcement about the release date has not been made. Due to this, it is very unclear what can be expected from Sims 5. The developer, EA Maxis, is working on better graphics with high-quality characters. The characters in Sims 4 are already very high quality. I'm very curious to what these characters will look like. I hope they allow the customization, because I didn't like how they looked in The Sims 3. Their faces were all bloated. The game offers players ultimate experiences, having the ability to create more things that they prefer. It is obvious that players want a fifth version after the complete series of Sims 1 until The Sims 4. Electronic Arts has stated that it decided to release The Sims 5 after The Sims 4 will be received well. It is also informed on Twitter by EA Maxis that Sims 5 will not be issued in case Sims 4 will not be successful. Well, how do they know if Sims 4 won't be successful? It kind of isn't successful right now. We've been waiting like 3 years and nothing really came out. You can't create your own neighborhoods. Like, yeah, you can customize the characters pretty decently, but not even the story progression is good. They don't even have their own babies at all. You have to do it all manually and everything. And then all they do is they just age and they all grow up and die. They don't do anything. They don't progress in their careers. You have to do that manually, and it's annoying. All right, Sims 5 will not be... Alright, right now is focused on The Sims 4, but it was declared that more information about The Sims 5 will be provided soon. It was also announced that the development of Sims 5 is already ongoing. Okay, good. These past release dates suggest a probable new one. The Sims was released in 2000, Sims 2, 2004, Sims 3, 2009, Sims 4 in 2014. This concludes that the next release is 2019. Love how they calculated that. 2019. Is it true that Sims 5 will be released in 2019? I'm not sure if it's going to be released in 2019. Might have to wait a little longer. That's just my guess. I'm not sure it will. Or it could be. I hope so. I don't know. I think it usually takes them Not sure how long it takes them to make those games, but I hope they do it good, and I hope they don't leave out toddlers. They should be like able to have toddlers right away, and I hope they add more age life stages too. Like like I hope they should add because in The Sims it's just baby, toddler, child, teenager, young adult, and adult. I'm glad they added young adult, adult, and elder. But what they really should do is it should be baby, toddler, pre preschooler, because you don't just jump from a toddler to a child. You go through a preschooler phase first, then it's child, then it's preteen, then it's teenager, then it's young adult, then it's middle aged. I mean, no, young adult, then normal adult. You can just have that be the middle aged. Then it's elder, and yeah, that's what it should be. So how many life stages is that? That's 9. And they should make it realistic too. Like have the Sims live for 100 days. Or well, actually in the game you can choose how long you want them to live, so it's good enough, the lifespan lengths. Hopefully there will be pets in The Sims 4. I hope they will be too, because it's been like how long and we still haven't got pets yet. We haven't even got seasons yet in The Sims 4. And it's been almost 3 years. And people always ask me when am I ever gonna make a movie of The Sims 4? I was going to at first, but I don't think I want to now because The Sims 4, you can't change anything about the background or the scenery. You can do that in The Sims 2, but not in The Sims 4. And I think it's ridiculous that you can't have that control. I mean, Sims 4 is pretty decent. You're able to customize characters good. I mean, it would be really cool if you could just have a gigantic map, like a whole world, and like each part of the world has different weather and stuff like that, and your sim can drive around to another part of the world, and they're really far away, and the people from this part of the world only hang out in this part of the world unless you send them to the other part of the world. That'd be really cool, really. Hi, Sage. And yeah, I remember the vampires. They really have downgraded Dakota. Oh, and wait a second. I just checked and saw the one you sent me, but that's it. Oh, you didn't get the lines I sent you for Kayla? Hold on one second, Dakota. I'll email you the lines for Dead Route. Sorry about that. I'll email them to you right now. Just hold on. Let me check real quick. Um. Hmm. Yeah, the email I did send it. I did send you the lines a while ago, but it probably didn't come in. That happens from time to time. You can't always rely on email. Let me find it real quick. When did I send them? Okay, I'll send it again. Alright, I'm gonna send it right now. Just let me type it up real quick. Alright, just 1 second, Dakota. I almost have it. Yeah, it's just 7 lines to Kayla. I mean, Kayla. Calling you by your character's name. It's just 7 lines to Dakota. It's not too long of a part. Yeah, you did a really good job as Lucy Hale in Carolina Maniacs, too. You sounded just like her. Alright, so, alright, I sent it in. Yeah, you could just use your normal voice for her, Dakota. The same one you used for Lucy Hale. Yeah, this character, what did I type in the email? I just sent it to you right now. I typed in, oh, wait a sec, did I send it? Okay. Yeah, I was saying that she doesn't talk in an angry or frustrated voice at all in the movie. That's what I said in the email. Kayla just talks in like she's like really laid back. That's what I should have. That's what I should have wrote. That she's a really laid back character, but she is. I mean, she does say like, "Damn it, I can't get a good signal" on her phone, but she doesn't say it in like a really angry voice. She just says it in like a neutral voice, really. But yeah, as soon as you have those done, just send them in. The sooner the better, but yeah. But I gave you the deadline date. If you need more time, just let me know. And thanks for helping me again, too. Alright, awesome, Dakota. Thank you. On Google, there are pictures of Sims 4 seasons. Ooh, really? Gotta see this. Yeah, I played like 16 hours of The Sims 4. I have like all the gaming footage uploaded on YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm ever gonna get back to it, though. What? Are you sure that's... Oh, Nicole, that doesn't look like Sims 4. That looks like Sims 2, the one picture I'm looking at. Oh. Oh, wow. Sims 4 weather mod. Looks like someone made it a mod. Oh, they added snow to the game. I wish they would, wish they could figure out how to make custom neighborhoods in The Sims 4. That'd be really cool. Sims 4 Life is a Beach mod. Ooh, you can live on a beach? Wow, so people are starting to make their own expansion packs? Does anyone here still play The Sims 1? Just wondering. I still play it. I don't really like The Sims 4 either. It could have been a lot better. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I spent so much money on that game too, and it didn't turn out very well. I can't even make videos with it at all either. It was fun playing it, and it was fun making the characters. But you know, once you create the characters, that's basically it. Like, there's not much you can do with them. They don't even send a carpool to pick them up. You can't get cars. Wait, can you get cars in The Sims 4? I think they might have them by now. Cars. Oh, I see them. I'm not sure if you can drive them in The Sims 4. Oh, you can! Oh, that's good. I'm excited for The Sims 5. I don't think they'll ever have you create custom neighborhoods in The Sims 4, and it's sad. Really. I mean, they should have just. I don't know why they didn't just keep it like The Sims 2 and all the rest of the games, really. Like neighborhoods, except have Sims 2 as an open world. If Sims 2 was an open world, it'd be the perfect game for me, really. And if they had aging in The Sims 2, like neighborhood aging, so like the parents don't end up. I mean, so the children don't end up being older than the parents if you play as them for too long. How long is Dead Route going to be? Probably like 45 minutes. It could be up to an hour. It's not going to be that long. I don't think it will be. It might be, though. It kind of cuts to the point, Dead Route, really. Well, all my movies kind of cut to the point. And there's not really many characters, so therefore there's not much death scenes. I mean, yeah, there quite a few people die in Dead Route, but there's quite a lot of gore, but like it's not really many characters that get killed in the movie. Chloe, chill. Don't feel like you're being ignored. What did you say earlier? Why is it most of the time when I ask a question? Has anyone heard of Glee? Oh yeah, I heard of Glee. I don't watch it though, but I heard of it. Um, yeah, I heard that one of the guys who played on Glee died of a drug overdose. I had a friend who died of a drug overdose. Uh, it's back in 2013 though. I never mentioned him in any of my. Actually, I did mention him in my videos, but I just never talked about him at all. Dude, what the hell is on this? Hold on one second. I think I'm gonna drink this now that I think of it. Because I'm getting tired. I don't want to fall asleep right now. It's almost 3 p.m. where I live. These things are so disgusting. I hate the way they taste. Thanks, Cowboy Cody. God damn. Damn. Why do they have to be so nasty? Jeesh. Really? Happy early birthday, Dakota! I remember when I was 19. So next week, what day are you turning 19, Dakota? Yeah, his name was Finn, the one who died on Glee. That was sad. I never even seen an episode of Glee before. All I remember, I have seen the parodies of it, if that counts. Oh, happy early birthday! You doing anything fun for your birthday, Dakota? I never seen Gleedo before. Is that like a parody of Glee or something? Ooh, Massachusetts. That'll be fun. The weather should be nice there. It's right on the coast of the ocean. And plus it's in March too, so it should be warm there by then. It's a remake of season 2 of Glee made by SimGM. I love SimGM. Their videos are funny. SimGM has funny videos posted. I love their Pretty Little Liars spoof. I can't take that show seriously anymore because of them. And I love the ones they do on the Kardashians. Like the one episode when she had them going to out to eat, and then they were getting the strawberry soda when Kim Kardashian told them to get the orange soda. And the one about Kim Kardashian's photo shoot with Ass Magazine, that was hilarious. And also the one when SimGM made a video about Ellen DeGeneres scaring Taylor Swift, and then Taylor Swift turns into a monster and gets revenge on Ellen. That was funny. My lesbian senses are tingling. I remember that. The first ever horror movie I watched from you was Slice and Stab. Yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, I was actually planning on remaking Slice and Stab. I was gonna make a sequel to Slice and Stab because I wanted to use a different mask, but first I was gonna remake the original. But I don't think I am gonna remake the original now. I was gonna remake the original, but I think the original is just fine the way it is. I probably shouldn't change the mask at all. I don't want to do that. I'll just use the same mask, but I have a way of making Brad and Jesse look cooler. The one that I wanted to use was creepier. One. The one that I wanted to use was like an imp mask from Dead Rising. Let me show you the link to the mask I wanted to use because I know how to get it in The Sims 2. What is it? Dead Rising. Wiki. Should be able to find it. Mask. The imp mask. That's what it was. Damn it. Where is it? Back to page. Oh no, it wasn't a imp, it was a ghoul. That's what it was called. Looked like an imp. A ghoul mask. Yeah, the novelty mask. Now that I think of it, it was probably better that I used the other one. But I'll show you the link to what it looked like anyway. This was the original mask I wanted to use in Slice and Stab, but I was going to recolor it and turn it green. But I didn't know how to do 3D stuff in The Sims 2 yet, or get like models from the game out of Dead Rising and put them in the Sims 2. I know how to do that now, but back in 2014 I didn't know how to. I made a voiceover series about my life. Alex Mitchell is a stepdad and Jake is the dad. Oh, Nicole, you made your own Sim movie? That's awesome! I should check it out sometime. You have it posted on your YouTube channel, right? I like the version you used in Slice and Stab. It's more mysterious. Thanks, Sage. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using that version. God, I almost said the wrong word. That 5-hour energy is starting to kick in. Yeah, Slice and Stab 2. I was planning on having it take place in like this resort hotel on an island in the Pacific Ocean, like a tropical island in the Pacific Ocean. Because what was going to happen was I get adopted by a new adopted family in this island, and Jesse and Brad, they still come to visit me, but then the killer from Slice and Stab 1 it turns out that he never died at all, and they never found his body, and that he's still alive, Ghoulface. And he tracks me down to the island, and he starts murdering everyone at the resort, and then I have to survive, and Jesse and Brad have to help me. And Jesse and Brad from Slice and Stab, I'm pretty sure you guys already knew this, but Jesse and Brad from Slice and Stab, they were based off of Jesse and Brad from the game Dead Rising for Xbox 360. I like Twitch, but it won't let me do live streams on it anymore. It's weird. Oh, I have an account on Twitch, but I never did live streams there. I was going to. Something's going wrong with my main computer. Like, the microphone isn't working, and I don't know what's up with it. Like, it's not like it's a software issue. I'm glad about that, so I don't have to take it in to get it fixed. But like, I think it's the Windows 10 update that fucked it up, and now it's like I'll turn on the mic and then it'll work, but then it automatically will mute, and I keep having to readjust the soundbar, and it gets annoying. And no one on the web forums is helping me with it that much anyway. It sucks. Oh, I haven't watched Sadistic Passion in a while, Sage. I'll watch it again. I will check it out again. And I'll check out your series too, Nicole. I definitely am interested in seeing that as well. Oh, you're downgrading your computer to Windows 7? Juan, what operating system are you using right now? Are you using Windows 8 or Windows 10? I actually don't think Windows 10 is that bad. I actually like Windows 10. I mean, I don't know, really. I mean, my Harry Potter game doesn't work on it, though. But it's... I don't know. Maybe if I can figure out how to get Virtual PC to work, but I don't even know how to do that. I tried getting that to work on Windows 7, but it didn't work. I was mad about that, too. Oh, I see. But, you know, the game Lego Creator, it works fine on Windows 10. On my computer, it does. Wonder how it is outside. Let me check the weather. Are any of you guys following my fan page on Facebook? Now that I think of it, I've been posting quite a bit of inappropriate stuff there. I probably shouldn't do that so much. I don't want to gross anyone out, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to gross people out. I think it's either gonna arouse people or or make them laugh. That's what I hope it does. Hope it doesn't disgust anyone or gross people out. But what I was gonna say was I posted some pictures of I made Double D in The Sims 2, and I posted pictures of him on my fan page. I'm gonna make the whole cast of Edda and Eddie eventually, because I'm gonna have a flashback episode of in the Rising Dead about what happened with Double D and the cul-de-sac and everything when the zombie apocalypse happened. But that's not gonna happen until like season 2 of the Rising Dead. Or I might save it for season 3. No, I might have it in season 2. I want season 2 to have more episodes than season 1. Yeah, I think if the cast of Edda and Eddie was involved in a zombie apocalypse, I don't think. I think the only ones who would really survive are Double D and Ed. I think and Kevin. Yeah, those are the only ones who'd survive. Kevin, Double D, and Ed. The rest of them would die. Sarah might be able to survive too, but I think what would happen is Jimmy would probably get caught and eaten by zombies, and then Sarah would get killed by the zombies while trying to save him. That's what I think would happen. And you know, for all I know, Johnny might also survive as well, because in that Urban Ed episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy, he was jumping around and everything. And plus, he's Captain Melonhead too, and he's pretty tough. He beat the shit out of Eddie a couple times as Captain Melonhead, so I think Johnny might survive too. Talking about Ed, Edd and Eddy and whether they would survive a zombie apocalypse. And I love Naz too. I don't think Naz would survive though. Well, she might. I think Naz would be more like Andrea during The Walking Dead. that's what that's what Andrea reminded me of. She reminded me of Naz from Ed, Edd and Eddy. I liked Naz. Naz is a really cool character. And she wasn't really that mean either. All the guys liked her. Yeah, Naz was one of my favorite ones too, now that I think of it. I didn't like Sarah at all. Sarah was a little bitch. She was a brat. Couldn't stand her. And I felt bad for Jimmy. He'd always get hurt all the time. I miss Andrea too. I wish she didn't die on The Walking Dead. I miss her too, Dakota. I miss Beth also. It's really sad that Beth died. And you know, in The Walking Dead, there is a character in The Walking Dead, and everyone is thinking it was Beth who is alive now. Like this character who was wearing these boots were following Rick around, but it wasn't Beth. It was some other random person that they revealed. I don't want to spoil anything. But everyone thought it was Beth, but it really wasn't her. And Beth got shot in the head on the show, so unless they'd make it like it was a dream or a hallucination or something like that, that's the only way they could bring her back. Or they could bring her back as a ghost and like have her warn everyone. I wish that's what they would have done. Like for season 6 of The Walking Dead, I was really disappointed when I watched the whole entire season 6 and I didn't see like the ghost of Beth Green at all. And I wish they would have brought back the ghost of Andrea. That would have been really cool. If they brought back the ghost of Andrea and the ghost of Beth, like a flashback scene or like a dream sequence when Maggie is like asleep and then she sees the ghosts of her sister Beth, just like Tyrese did right before he died. Spoiler alert, but if you guys are that far behind, spoiler alert. I'm sorry. Beth was my favorite. Dakota, I'm not sure if you've seen my movie Friday the 13th Part 2, but if you liked Beth Green, you should watch my movie Friday the 13th Part 2 because I put Beth in that one. I'll send you the link to it. Hold on, I'll post the link in chat. Friday the 13th Part 2. It's one of the first things that... Oh, no, it isn't the first thing that shows up when you type it in. I think you have to type in Sims 2 to get it. Yep, here it is. I'll post the link in the chat right now.
We are a nation divided. That's what they tell us, right? This chasm between us.
All right, that's the link to Friday the 13th Part 2.
But what they don't tell you.
Ooh, 719,922 views? Damn. It's a lot of views. I'm glad people like it. I should make more stuff with Johanna now that I think of it. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I'm excited about that. Yeah. I don't show you guys... I honestly do not show all of you guys enough appreciation. But I really appreciate all of you who watch my videos on YouTube, really. I'm sorry if I'm a bitch sometimes, but I still do appreciate all of you guys who watch my videos. Even though I may say that say some mean stuff from time to time, like, oh, I don't have any true fans on YouTube. It's not true. You guys are good fans. I'm glad you guys watch my videos. I do want to attract more adult fans, though, but Well, I'm glad you guys like my sim videos, at least. It's just that my it's just that sometimes I get frustrated because how do I say this without I don't mean to insult your guys' intelligence at all. It's just that my Sims 2 videos, the horror movies, people don't seem to understand how personal those videos are and how many personal ties that tie into them and my life. Like, for example, my movie A Nightmare Encounter 2 Island of Illusion. Not sure if you guys remember that. That was my Sims 2 horror movie I made back in 2014 when my adoptive mom sent me away to Palm Springs. Um, they're all kind of hidden with little cryptic messages, but when she sent me away to live in Palm Springs, the point I was trying to prove to everyone was like the main character in that movie was me. And like the message behind that was that's really something my adoptive parents would do. They always tried to like get me out of the way and like send me out of the way. So she sent me to live in Palm Springs. That was her way of sending me out of the way. Or in my movie Carolina Maniacs, when I was being stalked by the two crazy guys with hammers and no one believed me at all. And I was just saying that I was just trying to prove that that's another thing. Like if that was really going on, if I would have really been 13 years old and being stalked by serial killers, no one would believe me at all. And also with Bree being the only character believing me, another thing I was trying to prove was like that I always wanted to have an older sister or an older brother. No offense to any girls watching this video, but I really would want to have an older brother instead. Well, I kind of did. I had my uncle Mario, but he, as you all know, he passed away. But I would have loved to have a sister or a brother like Bree from Carolina Maniacs. That would have been awesome. But that was another thing I was trying to show. Because in my episode of Joe Winko talk about North Carolina and South Carolina, I said that I always wanted to go to visit North Carolina because I always thought I would find my older sister there. Like the older sister from Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet with Corey Haim. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. That was a really touching movie. I loved that movie. And I loved how... The reason why that movie really struck home for me is because I love how his older sister, how she believed him and how she was helping him make a plan to stop the werewolf. That was my favorite part of the movie, and it always touched me. It touched my heart a bit. Like ever since I was a little kid and I saw that, I always loved that movie. And at the ending, spoiler alert, when they finally stop the werewolf, and she's like, "I love you, Marty," and he says, "I love you too," and then it ends like that, and that was so beautiful. I loved that part. And also another movie which I haven't discussed on my channel yet. Now that I think of it, that really touched me. It was also a scary movie too. Pretty sure all of you guys are familiar with it. Is the movie It the Killer Clown. And It the Killer Clown. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that movie about the evil clown killing all the kids. It was really scary too. I'm thinking about remaking that movie. I liked the movie It the Killer Clown because I liked the whole themes and everything, like friendship and bonding and everything, and how close all of them were. Like they worked together as a team, and that's how they stopped the clown because they all worked together to stop it. And I thought that was really a beautiful part of the movie, and they all believed each other and they all stuck together. But you know, what I wanted to change about that movie was in the remake. Now, what I wanted to change was like the gender thing. Like there was only one girl in that group, and most of them were boy. Like the rest of them were boys, and there was only one girl. What I wanted to do was more equalify that. Like in my remake of It the Killer Clown, I wanted to have an equal number of boys and an equal number of girls on the team, and have them all work together to stop It the Killer Clown. I think that would have been really cool. But I haven't decided which characters I should turn into a girl yet. Like, I remember the characters from It. There was Richie, the funny guy, Eddie, the kind of weak and flimsy guy. Well, he's not weak and flimsy. Like, no, he was just delicate because his mother brought him up that way, Eddie. And then there was, Oh, what was the other boy's name? The one who had the father in the military. The chubby one who had the father in the military. Then there was the one who liked watching the birds, Stanley, who was really quiet. The one who was really energetic and riding the bike. And then there was the African American boy, and then there was Bev, the girl. So that's seven. So thinking there should be more girls than boys, because that's how it is in real life. On Earth, there's more women in existence than boys. So I should have it four girls and three boys, or probably just add in another one. Have four boys and four girls. So I could add in an original female character, maybe. Not sure if I should have it the main character be Joe or Johanna, because I don't want to have Joe and Johanna in the same movie. Or maybe I might have Johanna be the main character in that movie. Okay, have Johanna, Bev. I'll change Eddie to a girl, Edna. That could be a good name. Then how about I change? How about I change? Who should I change next? The Stanley guy into a girl, but I'll have him be like a emo gothic like girl, like a gothic like girl, who's like kind of an outcast, but then she makes friends with the group, and they call themselves the Losers Club, because that's what they call themselves in the movie. That'd be a good idea. Four girls and four boys. They're all being stalked by It the Killer Clown, and then they all work together to stop It the Killer Clown. That'd be an awesome ideal, actually. And another thing was, they called the girl's name in It the Killer Clown. Her name was Beverly, but they called her Bev for short. But I thought they were calling her Beth. So I should have the Beth Green from the. I should make her look like Beth Green from The Walking Dead. That's what I should have her look like. Even though the characters really weren't alike, Bev from It the Killer Clown and Beth Green from The Walking Dead. Well, they kind of were alike. They both had that like vulnerable vibe to them a bit. But yeah, God, I rambled so much. I hope I didn't lose you guys. What did you guys all say about that? You're on about it. Yeah. And Jay from In-Betweeners is funny. I thought the film was boring. Oh, you didn't like it? That'd be weird because they're the same person, though. Joe and Johanna as twins would be awesome. Yeah, they are the same person. Joe and Johanna are. They're not twins at all. I was thinking about making a movie about my twin brother and me, because for those of you guys who don't know, I actually did have a twin brother. But he passed away like a really, 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 really long time ago. I don't even remember him at all. His name was Crystal, and he was named Crystal because he had bright blue eyes. That was the only difference between us. We were both identical, but he had bright blue eyes, and he didn't have the moles on my face. I mean, on his face. But yeah, and that actually is possible for identical twins to have different colored eyes. That's caused by like a genetic mutation. Not sure which one of us had the genetic mutation, as in, I'm not sure if both of our eyes were blue and mine changed to green because I got the genetic mutation, or if both of our eyes were green and it caused his eyes to turn to blue because he got the genetic mutation. Yeah, some interesting genetic stuff there. Yeah, I brought him up in my episodes of Joe Winko Talk, especially in my sleep paralysis episode of Joe Winko Talk. Well, I didn't bring him up that much. And also in my Night Terror um, live stream, I talked about him there too. And he was also, I made a video about him too in Lake Pewauk 2, my twin brother, Crystal. I didn't spell his name right. It was spelled Crystal. But in Lake Pewauk 2 in the opening credits, I spelled it Krystal. But it's really meant to be Crystal. Well, I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I could totally forgot how fun it is to do these streams. I like talking to you guys and telling you everything and seeing you guys pay attention to everything. Hey Joe, I just joined. I had some sleep paralysis episodes myself. They still scare me. I can't sleep in complete darkness anymore. I can barely sleep in complete darkness either. Whenever I sleep in my room, I have to make sure my computer chair, I always make sure it's turned this way so like I don't wake up and hallucinate and see someone sitting in this chair from my bed, which is right over there, because that freaks me out. Yeah, sleep paralysis is never good. It's freaky. And it's fucked up too. That something like that actually happens. You can't move your body at all, like you're still dreaming even though you're awake. It's terrifying. But the movie I was gonna make about just gonna make another movie uh about a killer scarecrow on the loose in Arkansas. That's one movie I was gonna make. I was thinking about there's another program that one of my friends suggested for me to use, and I can use my Sims 2 models in it too because I know how to export Sims 2 models to like my 3D editing software. It's called Source Filmmaker. I just downloaded it. I just got it off of Steam, and it's really complex. I'm gonna have to watch some tutorials on it and ask my friend how to use it. But yeah. I either have my nightlight or fireplace on. I felt like someone besides me. I could not tell who it was. My scream strained my voice for a few days. Yeah, that is really scary. I have that it's really scary, sleep paralysis is. I woke up screaming too, and I was scared that I woke up everyone in my apartment building. Luckily I didn't, but yeah, that was creepy. I'm also thinking about making a game about myself too, like a computer game that you guys can play. It's going to be called The Death and Hauntings of Joe Winko. It's about me becoming homeless and then I die and become a ghost, and then my ghost comes back and haunts the USA, and then you travel around the country doing a bunch of random quests as a ghost, as my ghost. And how I was gonna do it was like animate myself moving on a screen, and you have to do a bunch of random stuff, and you travel to each different state and everything. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I haven't figured that out. I was gonna make that with Adventure Game Studio, but I have to figure out how to use Adventure Game Studio. And I still do want to get a new bandana. I don't really like this one that I'm wearing. I don't like the black print on it. I want all the print on my bandana to be white. That would look so much better. But I've been wearing this bandana since 2013, but I'm going to change it. I want it to look like the one I wear in The Sims 2. Well, I guess I'm going to end this live stream here. It was very nice talking with all of you, and thank you guys so much for watching. Wait, are the bullies in Carolina Maniacs the ones who bully Bree, the same kids from The Mask? And is the boy in the tie-dye shirt a John Doe? Boy in the tie-dye shirt. And the dye shirt? What film are you talking about? And no, the kids who bully Bree in Carolina Maniacs, those aren't the same kids from The Mask. And the boy in the dye shirt. Um, there were no John Does in the movie Carolina Maniacs. Uh, the guy in the rodeo shirt in The Rising Dead, Russell, the main character, he's based off of John Doe, who was found dead in Los Angeles in 1979, the Bell John Doe. I should make a post about him on Facebook now that I think of it. But yeah. So that's it for my live stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And thank you for contributing to the conversation. It was a lot of fun doing this. I should do it more often. So, the orange tie-dye shirt, and he's amongst the kids. Oh no, no, none of those kids were based off of any John Does at all. Those are just random kids that I made in The Sims 2. Huh, I didn't even remember making an orange one, but I'll check that again. But yeah. Well, that's it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So that's it. Peace out, people.